more.
Giannis chase down plummeted. Giannis chase down.
Do I love looking at that turnover? Unfortunately, that one's going to be a little bit easier for him, but
I feel like
I imagine Doc had a few choice words for these gentlemen, and hope they come out a lot more sharp.
Well, this is the first time that this starting group has played together. Kyle Kuzma, Giannis is back after missing a handful of games. Dame is back after missing the last game against Minnesota. Kuz looking to feed Giannis immediately, gets double teamed on the catch. Finds Brook Lopez inside the paint, kick out to Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, and you can just see the Clippers are playing with a mentality that if we're the most physical, if we foul too much, they can't call all of them. It seemed like Giannis got double teamed, and he was also double fouled, but no call.
Giannis with his 6th rebound to go with his 9 points. Bodying up, there's Chris Dunn again. He's knocked it away a couple times from Dame. Tried to get Giannis that time.
It seems like
Dunn's committed now 2 personal fouls. Bucks with the 3-point edge. Giannis against Coffee, blows right past him for the left-handed leg.
you can see Giannis not 100% himself. Out here definitely getting back in rhythm. The break may have part to do with it, but obviously having missed those previous 6 games, and we'll see if he's saving his best for last, but definitely not the same bounce. Oh, that rundown block looked pretty good.
Giannis with his own.
Giannis said, not for me right now.
That's more of a fair fight there. Weight versus weight with Brook and Zubac. He's attacking the rim. 8 of his shots have come from 2-point territory. Dame with the miss.
A couple missed threes so far. Kuz had a good look at one a few possessions ago. Really Harden missing that. Second chance points. Yeah, Zubac does a really good job. When the shot goes up like that, it's not necessarily a clean offensive rebound, but he does tap it out, guys. He's
3 threes, all of them from the corner. He had a couple in the first half.
He's just got to keep doing that. Run the floor, get to the corners early, space the defense.
He's the latest Buck to get to 11 points. There's 4 guys sitting with 11 points for the 5 starters. Zubac's get.
You can tell But Zubac's, he's a problem. That's a big body down there, and he's taking up some space and punishing some guys. Giannis for 3.
The tip to Brook Lopez. Point play. Bucks ahead by 4. James Harden drawing another foul.
Affecting the shot and getting a hand on him.
This Clippers team in the first meeting in January. 3 free throw attempts in the first half was a key in your mind.
Yeah, it's a big number, especially when you're going to dominate the way Milwaukee was from the 3-point line. Zubac with a big block.
Coffee's been running out a couple times. Powell liking that. Giannis loses it. Turnover's a problem here at the beginning of this 3rd quarter. And we're tied at 65. Harden.
Yeah, this Clipper team is impressively active. The way that they get their hands, one-on-one defense. Guys like Chris Dunn, certainly. If I go here.
Back to Giannis. Giannis wants it, lays it up and overs.
About that one, he had Brook. He could have flipped it to him, and he just kind of said, "Hold on, Brook. Let me just battle with Zubac right here and get this finish." And that's a little stuff that not quite enough against Giannis. He will still go over the top and.
He's got that wingspan.
Oh, yeah.
Leonard's got 10 points. Perhaps looking for more with 2 seconds on the shot clock. The crossover mid-range not there. Chris Dunn with the offensive rebound. And
very intentional when they get offensive rebounds. They immediately look out to the 3-point line and be ready to shoot that. Again, right there. Time will now tell, results will now tell if they really are contenders.
Harden, quick hands. The TP gets it back, but it's a shot.
Before this game started, for them to still play, to see where they're at, who's playing well, who's not, what can be overcome. You know, with Bobby sitting those 25 games, what good comes of that is I think, such a huge question.
Doc Rivers said in his pregame, this could be a great story for us. getting over that adversity of missing Bobby here in 25. It's the challenge. You're looking forward to getting back to All-Star break. Kawhi Leonard on the leak out, finger roll finish. 30+ minutes. Mentioned Ty Lue one. They recognize
defensive guru and a guy who makes. Dylan Rose gave a little shot fake. I jumped, he went by, and Steve is the greatest shooter I've ever been. I said, Jeff, don't try that. Don't do that nice talk now. So I was a rookie, and you told me I was a terrible defender, and I wasn't ready. Oh, that's my guy. That is my guy.
Cal Kuzma.
How about that? Pulling it up.
Yeah, throws it down. Brook Lopez, 16 points.
You get the sense that this Bucks team's got to have a little more edge, and those are the kind of plays where you're taking some chances. You're not having the game brought to you. You're going
on the court right now.
Yeah, and you can just tell anything that's casual, the Clippers are taking advantage of. Deflections, they're getting little taps from behind, they're getting steals and runouts. You just got to be on high alert. They're going to try to double right there. See, they see opportunities and they take those chances.
Break up the handoff.
Defenders, and I think just the level of alert that this is the way that they play. They take those chances. They're going to be in the passing lanes. They're going to overplay things. Sometimes you have a set that you're going to run, but you don't run it exactly because they cheated. And I think that's where you can be at an advantage when you have an aggressive.
Kevin Porter Jr. maybe. Zubats, the two-handed.
If he's got a guy in his hip, the low man, in that case, Brook Lopez, has got to come over to stop him. And so I was trying to throw that lob up to Zubats for the jam.
Gary Trent Jr.
Watts.
Kevin Porter Jr. D'ing up Harden. Like you said, he knows his old teammates. Got that look in his eye. Coffee comes over, sets the screen. Trent Jr. now with a switch. 7 seconds on the timer. Harden crossover between the legs. Gary Trent Jr. won't bite on it. Wow, what a defensive pull-up.
They're being disrupted, but boy, Harden, I mean, we were seeing some vintage Harden. About 50 dribbles up top, just lulling a guy, but GT making something happen.
Porter Jr. kick out to Kuzma. Scoop shot. Jericho Sims nearly with the putback. Gary Trent Jr. the rip away. Off to the races, trying to slam it one hand.
Finally get a good one there. He's playing the defense, had an easy one, wanted to throw it down, understand.
Almost 13 rebounds.
Very consistent. You can see why. He can get to his spots. He gets his rebounds. He knows exactly who he is. And at 7 foot 240, he can do some things.
Kevin Porter Jr. anti-drug program.
Yeah, it really is unfortunate. You know, Bobby will forfeit quite a bit of his salary, just short of $3 million of his salary, about $115,000 per game, which it just stinks that it had air ball right there that it happened. But
Lopez free throws, the rebound to seal it by Kyle Kuzma at the end. Those were the two biggest plays down the stretch.
Yeah, by guys that were not on the team just a short few days previous, but great job by those guys to get that win.
Bogdanovich passes up the three-pointer. Now 8 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Simmons. And Simmons whips the pass over to Harden. And James Harden, now his second, and now he's reached 27,000 career points after that bucket. He needed 19 tonight to get there. Kevin Porter,
he is explosive.
Drop your jaw. Oh, pump fake. How about once and twice?
KPJ making some magic out here. Look at the footwork on the break under control.
KPJ's got the last 7 points for the Bucks. Gary Trent.
He is an all-around.
Ask Ty Lue. He had a conversation, Ty Lue, good friends with Doc Rivers. Yeah. Conversation like, he said, I'd love, his face lit up, I'd love Kevin Porter Jr. and told Doc Rivers that.
Yeah, and obviously, you said when you're as close as good of friends as Ty Lue and Doc are, it's really been impressive. Seeing the guys they bring in Batum late in the quarter like this to get some things done, give him a minute, and they can close this quarter.
Porter Jr. against Harden, trying to give him
in this fourth quarter.
He's the Bucks' leading scorer. You never want to be trailing, but you feel like it could be worse. It could be a worse situation with the turnovers that started the quarter being outscored that much in the third. Still within striking distance. The Bucks, though, we highlight the three-point shooting in the first half. Only one three-point make in that third quarter. And opens up with a turnover here on the first possession of the fourth.
Yeah, that's exactly how the Clippers got this lead. And obviously this quarter's got to look different. There's got to be some serious shot making.
Fourth quarter. We normally see Giannis on the bench to start the fourth. And he's playing maybe the 4-5 position, with, you know, however you look at it. Jericho Sims definitely the 5. Giannis can play both positions.
This Bucks team up by 7 at half. Obviously that was the Clippers quarter, and starting out with the turnover and a Kawhi jumper is obviously not the way you want it to go.
Killer pump fake for AJ, can't push it through. Bogdanovich to Sim. Playing a reduced amount of time, 19 minutes here so far in count. It'll be interesting to see how Doc and his coaching staff used Giannis's minutes in the fourth quarter.
Just kind of playing with the Clippers right here, a little zone defense look, trying to see if they can mix them up a little bit, just I think take them out of what they were trying to run.
Look at how hard AJ Green is working defensively. Makes that tough here for Kawhi. Kuz navigating. And Batum has wrapped up Giannis in the mid-post area. Giannis asking Jericho to clear out. Spins off of Batum. Finger roll finish. What a beautiful.
And they're going to do their best. They're going to put Batum on him, battle him, put him out there at that three-point line. But that is a matchup they don't want. And just like you were saying, Lisa, he was saying, hold on, Jericho. Stay away. We don't need a double team coming.
Backdoor cut. Simmons finishes it. Lead is back up to double figures here for the Clippers. Leonard, a 20-point game.
Kawhi kind of lined up a shot earlier in that possession. Instead, he swung it. He just took his time, stayed spaced, and the ball came back to him.
Has tried the spin move, and now step through move, and now he has checked in. Sims still stays in to play with Giannis. AJ Green, Kyle Kuzma, the 5 for the Bucks.
Staying in that zone look. As long as it works, you start to maybe even get in the Clippers' head a little bit if they just miss a few shots.
There's a miss they were looking for. 10-point deficit. Dame to AJ Green. Jericho Sims gives it up. Now the court is spread a little bit here for Giannis.
With 8 minutes left in the down by 10. Giannis going to work is important, but these 3 balls matter.
Oh, beautiful.
He's using
Fake
that
it,
shot
three-pointer.
fake. Yeah, that's what I was going to say, that shot fake. How beautiful.
And Harden just went flying past him. Simmons gets wrapped up, somehow finds Bogdanovich. And Giannis with the rebound. Opportunity here for the Bucks, now trailing by 7. Giannis directing traffic to Sims. He's got Zubats on him. Giannis, shoulder fake, he gets
half. They've got 14 right now. There's going to have to be a few more, I think, for the Bucks to make this comeback, or just more Giannis magic.
Knocks home the 2-pointer. You know who assisted on that AJ Green 3 is Giannis. So he has accounted for all the points for the Bucks, scoring or passing in the fourth quarter, looking for more. Up against Zubats.
Double your money, and he cashed it out.
In a seat for the first time here in the fourth quarter. Question is, when you put him back in? Giannis has played 24 minutes. Dame has played 26. Here he is.
And this might
Up until now. You know, one of
that has a young and lethal as he is. What makes this team special. They got to close games. They got to be, at least one of them's got to be the best player on the court to close games.
Crowd is in it. Bucks turn over the Clippers. Out to Kuzma. Challenging hard. And so the rotations and the minutes played will be different. Kawhi's got 25. Block with the block. Coming over weak side, his second block of the game. AJ Green to Dame. Pulls, fires in and out. Dame's going to
There were three guys that wanted that shot on that possession, all of them. Our guy, Brook Lopez, like you said, doing it on both ends, knocking out big threes, big blocks. How about another one?
Steps into it. Not that time.
Look, not at times, but obviously get to this point, and now you look and you see the battle that it's been. First quarter, the way it felt. Third quarter, now it's a game.
Dame corner shot, says he got hit. Brook Lopez offense. Stay atop of the top six in their respective conferences. Kawhi in and out, done. A big offensive rebound.
Like much, but drills like this in practice, 4 minutes tie game, and you got to execute. You try to feel the urgency of this kind of moment.
Out there for Kawhi. He's been sitting on 25 points for a while. Season high is 27. Tied at 104. Dame to Brook, up against Zubats. Bucks doing all this with Giannis on the bench right now, getting a breather. Both Giannis and Dame on a minutes restriction tonight. Kawhi drives into the lane, kicks out to Harden. Harden will have to kick it out. Over to Coffee. Dunn has it now with 3 seconds on the shot clock. Block! His third block. Shot clock never reset. His return after missing about 6 games. Tied at 104. Kyle Kuzma out of the timeout. Taurean Prince to Brook Lopez. Got the size advantage against Coffee.
Important right now. Great job.
Assisting on the first, 13 points here for the Bucks. Brook Lopez here down in the middle to late minutes has had some big moments as well.
He did inspire what's happening right now. And it's hard to just watch over there and not be in here, but wanting to see his guys get.
Yeah, Bucks up by 5. Here's Coffee to Harden. Holding off TP. Wraps him up. What we got? By Ed Malloy. All right, Kyle Kuzma, Bucks with this 5-point advantage. Kuzma's got 13 points here in the game. Over to Taurean Prince, short. Chases down his own miss, though. And time is ticking here on the Bucks side, but Taurean.
Player either when he threw, but I was thinking someone's open. And it was Doc Rivers, unfortunately.
At times was Doc been the recipient of an errant pass here this year.
Yeah, it has happened a few times.
90 seconds to play. Bucks trying to protect this 5-point advantage. Kuz against Kawhi. Harden. 3-pointer on the way. In and out. Brook couldn't quite get his fingertips.
That's event.
All right, coming out of this timeout for the Clippers, they go Bogdanovic's way. And
shot by Bogdanovic to knock that down over Brook Lopez, but Milwaukee in still a very good spot. Just got to execute here. And I've been impressed with Kuz's ability to handle it late, too, and allow Dame to be off the ball like he is.
Damian Lillard kicks it out. Taurean Prince, corner shot.
Endless pursuit of making the right play, putting the ball in your best player's hands and letting them make the play. What a pass to TP on the money.
Taurean Prince, Brook Lopez, another huge block. They get 4 on the night.
He has been huge. These blocks have been huge momentum movers for this team. And I imagine if some of those buckets go for the Clippers in this fourth quarter, but
Damian Lillard, not there. To take it out from the sideline, gives it to Harden, who's got 24 points on the night. Air ball. Dame comes up with it. They're forced to foul.
Bobby's absence having some call.
They have outscored the Clippers by talk about learning how to close things out regardless of who's on the floor.
Hitting AJ for a 3, then his minutes were up and they said, all right, you got to go sit.
From the free throw line, struggled from the field. And the final few seconds of this one, Bogdanovic, a deep one. But a 6-point advantage here for the Bucks. And no Bobby Portis here tonight. The Bucks say we miss you, Big Bob, but we're going to pick up the win.